Evening all, welcome to Battlefleet Gothic. This is the second part of the introduction multiplayer beta missions. There were some single player missions bundled with this, and look at this. This game just brings out the 8-year-old boy in me, which sounds a bit rude, but you know what I mean. It's this wonderful, I don't know, I just love it. I love the game, I love the universe, and I particularly love the fact that they've made it a little bit like, not Space Marine, what's the other one? Dawn of War, the number 2, Dawn of War 2. It has a feel of it, so I like that. Hopefully that means there'll be some form of endless campaign, if you know what I mean. So those games had that ability just to continually play the campaign over and over, and you kind of, you know, you got loot, and it made sense. It worked. It was fun. I enjoyed it, but we'll see. I think this game is just going to be one of those games again I'm going to play. It's funny really because it kind of marks quite a transitory moment in the channel, because, and let's talk about that. It's interesting because the channel for some time, well, for a long time, since the birth of it really, has been mostly a Dust channel. And obviously with Dust going, this obviously started an interesting thought process, which was basically, well, what do we do now? You know, do we just kind of gracefully go and play Battlefield 4 or something? And the answer is no. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to keep going on with the format. But I think what we're going to do is pretty much focus on games like this and The Division. I do think The Division is fantastic. If you haven't seen any of the videos, then I'd be very surprised, but please go and check them out. It is a wonderful, wonderful game. Just blown away by how good it is, and it's going to be here for the long haul, so I don't think it's going anywhere, which is good. But the other game that I really am interested in playing is this, just because, again, I just love it as I choke to death. I just love I love it. I love everything about this game, just because it has that kind of, I don't know, there's not many games out there that have this RTS style space opera thing going for it. Homeworld, I think, did such a good job that it, you know, kind of frightened a lot of people. So, you know, for example, Homeworld was so good. Oh my god, look at that. I just got rammed by the orc ship. That was amazing. That is amazing. So I need to do a high energy turn now just to see if we can get one out. Look at that. Boom. Back in the right the right direction. But again, look at that. We separated our fleet, which is not a good thing. But look at these killed cruisers. Oh, you're gonna love it. Anything that brings orcs and their kind of crazy red fast spaceships to my screen is just definitely worth playing. I do like it. I love it a lot. And I think just generally this game is going to be huge in terms of the multiplayer piece as well. I haven't actually played the multiplayer yet, would you believe? Just because with The Division and that, there's so many things going on. But I am really keen to throw myself into it. So, you know, if you have this game, give me a shout. It'd be good to have a regular group of bros to go and play some multiplayer games with. I'm not great at these things because, you know, I'm very undisciplined. So when I'm playing it, I'm basically the person who's like, go, get in there, go on, ram him, go. And I'm just not really thinking tactically. Which shows here because, like, these orcs are actually tasked to kill my supply freighters, and I've for some reason brought my supply freighters in with me, so pretty stupid really. And yeah, boarding actions against orc ships, are you insane? I don't know what I was thinking here, but there we go. Oh, just so beautiful. Love it so much. And I mean, these are only light cruisers as well. I actually can't wait to get the proper cruisers out. Now, the main game actually was all about those cruisers more than anything else. Got that orc ship. Boom. Love it. Love it. I am all over this game. I can't wait to play it. I'm not even sure when it's out now I think about it. I have absolutely no idea. But I cannot wait. I really can't. So look at that, those lines coming out the front of the ship were actually torpedo tracks. Now in the mission before this, and you saw them in the first video, that was the mission against the Retribution battleship. Look at that, another orc ship bites the dust. It was interesting because I completely fluffed it up because I kept torpedoing my own ships, which is pretty funny. But so there we go, look, my 3 cargo ships, and for some reason I put them right in the middle of the fight. I don't know what I was thinking. But again, just the way it is, I guess. Lovely stuff. Let's see the big kill cruiser there chugging its way in. It's not looking good. My little support cruiser is in big trouble as well. Look at how well armed that orc cruiser is. Look at how many armor points it's got. That's not good. This isn't a good sign. Mostly what I find is that oh, look at that lance kill. Did you see that lance kill? Boom! That is awesome. I cannot wait to see the ships that have lances on the side of them, basically broadside lances. Oh, that's going to be good. Ramming. Oh, God, that was close. I love it. Oh, no, there we go. Just rammed my cruiser. This is not a good sign. I think this game is stupendous. I do hope you're enjoying it, because I can't think of any game that's more widely anticipated for me, certainly. I remember thumbing through those rule books as a young lad and just thinking, God, this is so cool. It's funny, actually, my dad always said to me, he says, what are you reading them for? They should have made a game for this by now. And it's like, well, yeah, I think they probably should have. How many years later? I'm quite happy to accept the fact that it's taken a great many years, a number of decades, I'm afraid to say. But at the end of the day, I don't care, because I basically get my game here, so I'm happy. The game operates quite nicely as well, so maybe we should talk about the control feature. So you don't have to kind of micromanage everything, but you can if you want. The one I'm interested in, so look at that, we're all doing huge flanking speed, so we've just literally put our engines to full because we're realising the kill cruise is going after the supply frigates, which again is not good. Lance hits, oh, just so beautiful. I think the fact that you can, oh no, our ships have hit each other, which is not a good sign. I think the fact that you can do this is just a wonderful wonderful testament to the game, and I just can't imagine what like 20 ships versus 20 ships would be like. But I tell you what, it would be amazing fun. I cannot wait for it. And look at this mighty Ork cruiser is now starting to take a beating. Those lance beams that you're seeing actually do quite a bit of armor damage. I'm noticing that. Now, with Ork ships, the best thing you can probably do is deactivate the engines, because actually the only reason they have I guess a powerful nature is because they're fast. They're actually able to get away from your ships quite quickly. Oh, look at that, we actually got a boarding action work then. Oh, there we go, another Ork cruiser down. I think that's an Ork cruiser, yep, so another Ork cruiser down. This is looking good, but I think that Ork cruiser is looking quite strong still. In fact, it's the only thing left on the enemy team, but we do have damaged frigates, so damaged freighters, so I'm a bit worried about that. And I think one of my cruisers is... okay, I'm not sure what happened there. I think something just terrible just happened. I think we just lost a frigate. Yeah, so we just lost a frigate to Ork Technology with a K. I think that was actually where they were able to grab the ship and drag it into the warp. I don't know. You'll have to reverse the video and have a look at it. But and the fact they've done it again, look, see, they've just done it again. Lightning strike, and the ship has been dragged into the Orky nest of God knows where. I don't know where my cruise has gone, so I've lost one of my light cruisers there, but doesn't matter, we're gonna wipe him out. The Orky bastard is not going to stand it, and I just think this is exactly the kind of game that I hoped it would be. It is fun, it's exciting, it's challenging, and the graphics are fantastic, and I honestly think this game is going to kick ass, and I can't wait for it. I hope the campaign's good, and I hope the campaign continues. It's like a long, never-ending campaign would be nice, and I think if they just do that, they've got a game on their hands. But as we look at that, the last few hits, the Ork cruiser's not looking good. We might get a lance hit here. No, there we go. Kaboom. Oh, can't wait for this to come out. I hope you're enjoying this. If this is your sort of game, post in the comments. Tell me what you think. It's looking good. I'm loving the fact that I lost a cruiser. That's not good, but I'm loving the fact that a renown level or currency has been earned, and we basically live to fight another day. Hope you enjoyed that. See you next time.